Hello Virgo, Libra, thank you so much for coming to my channel. This is going to be your full moon reading for the full moon. It's an Aquarius full moon, but it's in Virgo season. It's last night, so it could probably affect you for a couple days. I always suggest to my viewers to keep a dream journal, and after a year you will know how certain moons affect you. If you do a 2-year dream journal, then you'll know if it's the same or if it was different, which would be more confusing. But the moons do affect people different ways because our bodies are so much water and they affect the tides of the ocean. So I've heard people say, oh, they don't affect you, but they do. All right, the first card for you, Libra, Virgo, is Soul Symbol. Look at that, beautiful. So that's a very important card. 27, which would be 9. So it says you are questioning directions and what your purpose or future is. This card could represent enormous spiritual growth. You will never ever be the same. You are on a journey, so relax and go with the universal flow. You will become aligned with your highest power and will soon have the ability of manifesting anything you truly want in this world. It talks about a new journey awaits and a change of residence or lifestyle could be coming up. Wide open spaces with lots of fresh air and space would be very beneficial for you. You could easily find yourself meeting the love of your life, soulmate, and connection if single or searching for love through taking a course or developing a new skill. Wow, that's pretty cool. So that could mean love. It means your spirituality is growing. So let's pull the Animal Divine Oracle cards and see what comes up for you next, Libra, Virgo. So the first one is Deer, Power. Wow, I think this came up for Virgo. This is beautiful, number 11. So this talks about your ancestors supporting you. So very spiritual. They're going to support you during your spiritual growth. And for those of you who are new to spiritual growth, there's such a thing called Ascension flu. And you can Google that to see what that means. You have to be really careful. I'm not a doctor and I can't diagnose anybody, but sometimes you have like stuff going on and you may go to the doctor and they can't find anything wrong and you're like, what is going on? Why do I feel this way? So just Google that because it already can tell, I can tell some of you are going to be raising your vibration quite a lot. So that is very powerful and your ancestors are supporting you. So you have equality. So I do feel like there's somebody in your life. At 14, if you add the numbers, would be 5, which is change, or you could look at it as 1114 for some of you. But I feel like there was somebody in your past who you really felt emotionally connected to. Whether it was love or not, that's up to you. But anyway, what I'm getting at is this person didn't give back. They took from you without giving back, and they really caused you a detriment is what I'm hearing. So it was an emotional, it made you unbalanced is what happened because of what this person did. So your ancestors are protecting you. You've moved past this, I feel. If not, if some of you are going through this now, this purple should represent the full moon and the power of your ancestors here in this light supporting you. And the spirit symbol alone in your first card. So the next one is prosperity. Wow, look at this, 39. So this talks about prosperity coming into you. And peacocks usually represent peace, they represent love. So where somebody may not have been equal, the universe could be sending somebody better in towards you. They could be like, all right, we will show our person how much we love them. We will send somebody better than the last person they loved that broke their heart. That didn't realize how important they were. So there's consequences for every action, and I don't know why I'm mentioning a book or a movie lately that I remember watching a few years ago, and it's called The 5 People You Meet in Heaven. And it starred Jon Voight, which is Angelina Jolie's father, and it was a very dramatic movie. And it talks about the ripple effect of things in life. It was just like how it could go, but I felt really connected to it. Let me give you a trigger warning that there may be scenes in there or emotions that some of you may not be wanting to even entertain or look at or feel. It has to do around war, the Vietnam War to be exact, and with what's going on right now, it could either help or not help some of you out there. So if any one of you feel like you need that kind of, it was peaceful to me. It was very emotional. I really cried. I really tried to look at things differently. You know, I read a lot after that. It inspired me to really learn and look at things different. But it's up to you. You could read about it and then make a decision, or watch a trailer maybe and make a decision. Alright, so let's move on. The next one for you, Libra, Virgo, is Seven of Earth, but it was actually upside down. So Seven of Earth tells me you were waiting for something and you're done waiting. You're done. It's over and done with. And it could have to do with a family situation. So then you have Seven of Fire. So Seven of Fire is conflict. It could be this person who didn't give you equality, is still coming around trying to cause problems. The next one for you is Fire Queen. So Fire Queen, somebody could be angry when your prosperity comes into you, true love. Somebody could just be really huffing and puffing about that. And then the next one is Eight of Fire. So Eight of Fire is blame. So there's somebody who's blaming you for something, and there is 3 people involved there. If that resonates, it doesn't have to be. And then you have Four of Sea. So Four of Sea is depression. Somebody who is stuck on something in the past, a past love, past relationship they can't move up from. And maybe it has something to do with that blame. Maybe somebody regrets doing that. So then we have the Empress. Wow. So we do see prosperity in the Empress for you, but I also see somebody who is very a Fire Queen who may not be happy for you. The Fire Queen also could represent somebody who's a firecracker, ready to go, excited about a new beginning. Or it could represent, you decide which meaning pertains to you, or it could represent an angry female. She could be beautiful too, but just angry. But I feel like it's more the angry and blaming. So the next one that comes out for you is the Lovers, Gemini placement. So this talks about lover. It could be an ex-lover that's blaming you. And then we have Five of Earth. So Five of Earth talks about somebody you blocked, somebody you left in the past. And the next one is Sky Queen. So you have somebody watching you, which is weird. It looks like you have a couple people watching you. Isn't that just so weird when people are nosy? So Six of Sky is you or somebody removing themselves from people who are gossiping and arguing and fighting. I'm not sure if that's you or someone else. I feel like it's you, and I think it's around those people who are trying to blame you. So the first one that comes out for you is Hermit. Wow, this is a couple things too. This could be clarity. This could be getting wisdom around something coming to you. You hear something, some sort of communication ends up in your lap. You see the moon there, representation right here, which is, this could also represent going off by yourself and making yourself strong, like, this says Virgo, you have Virgo in this sign too, but this is could be communication coming into you, communication at nighttime, that is going to give you some sort of wisdom and clarity is what I'm feeling. And then you have the Fool. So the Fool talks about people watching you, especially that Queen of Sky, watching you take a new leap of faith, watching you go in a new direction. And you have the Devil. Wow, this is Capricorn energy. This is toxic energy, placement, addictions, codependency, toxic energy, low vibrations. Somebody's stuck, repeating the same thing over and over. So this is Six of Pentacles. So Six of Pentacles tells me there's some sort of clarity to move away from whatever the situation is. This lover that's toxic, you understand that you need to move away from that. I feel like your ancestors are helping you move away from it faster than normal. The next one is Ten of Swords. So Ten of Swords talks about an ending. So you're going in a new beginning. One door closes, another door opens. There was a betrayal. So somebody feels betrayed by you going in a new beginning, starting something new. And then we have death and ending. So you ended some toxic energy. You ended the betrayal. Somebody who was betraying you, just being stressful, you ended that. And we had the equality up here. I feel like it's again down here. So then we have moon placement. So moon placement is somebody hiding something, keeping something from you, being two-faced, a liar. We have the moon here, a face in there. So whoever you feel like that pertains to, when I pull that card and talk about it, is probably who you are correct about. Usually don't second guess yourself, I tell you. Because when you first think of somebody, that's probably the best choice. So clarifying the betrayal is Princess of Swords. So you're blocked this person, you don't want to communicate with this person. So something that ended and somebody who betrayed you and kept lies from you, you don't want to communicate with them. You've moved on. And that doesn't mean you've moved on to another partner if it was a love relationship. You've moved on to you love yourself more. You're not going to sacrifice any more of your time or trying to prove to somebody that you care about them and they're reading you wrong. So Two of Cups. So this talks about, yes, an ending to true love. Somebody had true love there. It even could have been you, but you knew something came out where you're like, I can't deal with this. I can't be stronger than this. It will crush you. The Lover. So the Lover was over here as well. So I do feel like it was secretive around an ex-lover. An ex-lover, a Gemini, was really secretive around you and in your life. The next one is Queen of Cups. So Queen of Cups is very loving, very nurturing, very motherly. I'm going to switch to the Dragon of Wisdom. So I see somebody just was in love. Somebody was totally in love with this whole situation. We see the Queen of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Lovers. I mean, wow, wow, wow. But I do feel like something was misread here. Let me look through these real fast, see what I see. Yeah, I do feel like there was somebody who was way more, let me pull these and see what they say. I feel like this person wasn't faithful. And you got wind of it or figured it out. So shadows, wow, look at that. So yeah, shadows around true love. You have the power back here. Whether this is this person or this is your angels and ancestors saying, yeah, we see your shadows and they're not coming anywhere towards our angel. So, earth angel at that. So I do feel like, yeah, you're very protected. You had the spirit symbol. You had equality. Companions, wow. So there's a lot of people around you, maybe a lot of ex-lovers where you were the catalyst to teaching them some sort of lesson about love that nobody else was able to teach them. So say, I feel like some people are down here and say somebody has a chip on the shoulder and they just can't learn something about a love situation. Say they can't learn how to put their love interest first. They put their brothers, their sisters, their mom, their dad, their job, their friends, everybody else first. So I feel like the universe will choose somebody to say, okay, remember we set it up in your blueprints before you came down here that if this person can't learn, we were going to send you in there next to teach this person what they're doing and that we want them to stop doing it. So you're going to make them feel how they have made many other people feel, and this is what our plan was, remember? And of course you're not going to remember, but this is how it's going to play out, that this person is going to enter your life and you're going to be a catalyst to show them your power. Hence the power right here in the spirit symbol. I really feel strongly, the High Priestess here, that you are going to teach this person some sort of lesson that nobody else could teach them in life. And maybe you do this with a lot of people. I think the Libra Virgo was beauty. So something around beauty maybe, where this person just thought you were so beautiful they could totally take advantage of you maybe. And you're like, oh, okay, well, I'm about to show you the beauty comes with the brains. Alright, so I hope this connects. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming to my channel. Bless you.